never seen a race with this many elites. Just check this out. Oh my day. Let's go. 55,000 runners doing this race, and that start got me by surprise. Nice cool conditions, but we are over 2,300 meters above sea level, and this is going to be a shock to the system. Strap yourselves in because this race gets just a little crazy. Runners are coming past me in jeans, carrying bags. What on earth is going on? So it's my first time doing the Ethiopian 10K, and it's safe to say today probably won't be my PB. Just a reminder, I'm fresh off a 10K PB at Brighton just a week before this, where I ran 30 minutes and 22 seconds for the 10K. So heading into this race, I thought the equivalent time would be between sort of 32 to 33 minutes, given the altitude and the elevation of this course. Now, there are 3 different starts for this race, the first of which is the elite start, which I didn't go off. For 2 reasons. One, I really wanted to showcase the vibes of this race and start with the crowds. And secondly, I probably would have come last if I started with the elite start, so I didn't want to throw myself too much in the deep end. If I come do this race again, we might do that. I'll start off the elite and just see how it goes. The second start gets you a race number, which gives you an official time, and you start just behind the elites. And the third start is the mass start, which is where we've started. The start was absolutely crazy and caught me a little bit by surprise. So pretty much as soon as that national anthem finished, the military stepped to the side and everyone just went. It wasn't like there was a countdown, hence why I quickly hit record on my camera and started my watch.
Let's go. Let's go, buddy. 35, 34. Lovely.
Ethiopian people must be up there with some of the friendliest people in the world. I've made a little buddy to the right of me over here. He said 35, 34. I said, let's go, buddy. And we got this. If you've watched some of my parkrun videos in the past where it's a lap course and I've done some dodging, this gets way more intense than that. So the runners and walkers in front of us actually shouldn't be there. They've jumped on the route, but we'll make the most of it and still give the best effort that we can today. My pace right now is 3:40, and I'm thinking, oh my word, how am I supposed to average 3:18 per kilometer for a full marathon just 2 weeks after this at Valencia? So already I am so humbled, but don't worry, that'll be a different day, different conditions, and we got to back ourselves. We will fly. So these 3 runners are the front 3 runners from the mass start where I started. So we're in the mix at the moment. I would love to finish the first runner from the mass start, but let's see how this plays out. Remember this guy on the right with these funky short tights? We may just come across him later on. Oh boy, the traffic and congestion seems to be getting busier and busier, and I'm hoping my 3 musketeers in front of me can clear the way. First kilometer in 3:25, and that's actually not too bad at all. We'll take that for a start. Okay, at the moment I'm thinking concentration, safety first, pick your gap, predict which way people are going to go, and keep up with these lead runners from the mass start right here. I'm guessing I'm currently in 5th position out of the mass start. Gotta love some of those shouts of support right there. If you've ever watched Dodgeball, they live by the saying, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. We've got Funky Pants in front of us, and he looks quite experienced. Let's follow the gaps that he takes. So the reason why there's no timing chips for the mass race is because they keep costs very low for this race. It's just $5 to enter, which gets you one of these red race t-shirts, which were awesome, as well as a finishing medal at the end. One of the coolest rules about this race is that you have to run in the race t-shirt, so we look like a red army right now. I'm probably breathing a lot heavier than I want to right now. Remember, at 160 beats a minute, that's pretty much what I was at the Brighton 10K at the start, and that was around 303 per kilometer. So I'm almost 30 seconds slower. Similar effort, and Ethiopia, it will humble you. Here's a look at my race kits for the day. I've gone with my good old trusty pink Pro 4s today. All my parkrun dodging in the past has prepared me for these moments right here. Remember, I've got Valencia Marathon in just 2 weeks after this, where I'd love to PB, so go sub 2:19:45. So I really don't want to do something like trip or hit the deck in this race. Here's a feel for how intense this dodging is. I'm concentrating as best as I can, trying to stick with that buddy in front of me.
Sorry.
Ouch! Moments like that in a race is like a dagger to the heart, and looking at this back, this is making me so nervous actually. Come on, Nick, just stay on your feet.
Where's that car?
So this is the point in the race where I thought to myself, Nick, chill, that's a massive wake-up call. Safety first for you, for those around me. It's not worth redlining. We push where we can, but ultimately, let's just soak up these vibes and enjoy the rest of the race. Here's another look at this epic fall, and thankfully, those around me and myself are okay.
Where's that car?
I thought the camera bounced off my head, but don't worry, we're all good and we've got the content to prove it. I've only ever fallen twice in a race situation in my life, but we live to fight another day, and let's just enjoy these race vibes for the rest of the race, and we'll push a little bit more where we can.
Oh boy, we pick ourselves up and go again.
To be the third kilometer in a respectable 3:44. So many people out and about on this mighty fine sunny Ethiopian morning.
Nowhere to go.
It's starting to get really condensed in this section, and I'm thinking if it opens up later and we can break 37 minutes, that would be a phenomenal time. But safety first, vibes and enjoyment, that's top priority right now. I'm a massive fan of running and getting people active, so I quite like that there's this many people out and about.
Let's go. Come on, brother. Woo. 35 minutes, come on. There we go. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Welcome.
You having a good time?
Good.
All right, I'll see you. Lovely. Lovely. Let's go.
When I caught up to some runners, they love to hang in there for small sections, and through that 4th kilometer we went in 4:30.
Watch.
We almost picked up a hat on course that nearly landed on my head. Very cool section there, and it opens up quite nicely as we approach the halfway stage over here. Through that 5th kilometer in 3:30 we go. And here is the halfway mark. 18:32 is what we went through, so that would give us just over 37 minutes. Let's see if we can put in a negative split in the second half, especially if it stays nice and open like this. Pace is picking up quite nicely, and I'm finding my rhythm and groove in this section.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Say what? 6 kilometer 3:24. Happy days. Clearly this hug from the legendary Haile Gebrselassie is paying off. Look at that, we've caught back up to Funky Pants.
Yes. How's it going?
What a gent, he's showing us the ways. Oh, I'm a bit too tall for these upcoming umbrellas. Through that 4th kilometer we go in 4:06. It's pretty much all we could do, and I don't want to pass my friend out of a respect point of view, but we've got to keep the shift going. Here's a look at the elevation of the course. So you climb just over 100 meters, and as you can see, there's a nice juicy downhill coming up after this kilometer. Eighth kilometer in 3:31, and bring on that beautiful downhill. Even at altitude, I love a downhill. Now we are talking. Now we're hitting some good pace. Ninth kilometer in 3:15. Happy days. We'll take that all day long, and just 1 kilometer left. Runners living their best lives. Last section of the race coming up, and I'll keep quiet so you can be with me in spirit. Thank you so much for the invite, Great Ethiopian Race and Richard. This was such an incredible experience, and I will be back. Can you believe the winner of this race ran it in 28 minutes and 26 seconds? That absolutely blew my mind. Wow.
Wow, what an experience. How was it? How was it?
Very good.
You enjoyed?
Yeah, I enjoyed.
Lovely, lovely. Well done, well
Thank
done. Oh my days. Truly humbled. Wow. Solid 6 minutes slower than last week, but yeah, took a tumble. Thankfully, everyone's okay. My shoulder is a little bit tender. Back's also a little bit tender, but I'll be okay. What an experience. Wow. Check this out. Hopefully you got to see that from the start. Next time I'll try the elite start, but that was unbelievable.
Let's go, let's go. Whoa.